will be some giveaways. What will it be? Will it be money? Those who want money, hands up. Those who are expecting money. I don't really want some money, right? All right, so you need to listen carefully. You need to watch carefully also as well. So there will be some giveaways. We'll be also having one of those giveaways for persons who are listening online. So I want you to turn to the person next to you and tell them, welcome. Anybody visiting UTech for the first time? Not the first time, right? All right, so turn to the other person beside you and tell them, you look good. Yes, man. Yes, yeah. You look good, Provost. You look good. Thank you. All right. So welcome once again. Welcome to everyone. We'd also like to make mention also of our sponsors. All right. We'll also mention CariMed, all right, NHT, KPMG, PWC, Moon Palace Resort, and I heard that they have some of the best hospitality there at Moon Palace Resort. Hope to visit there soon. All right, Moon Palace Resort, we have Infinity Co-op Credit Union, PAJ, and we also have Juicy Patty. Can you put your hands together for our sponsors this afternoon? Very good. All right. And so as we move forward into the proceedings of this afternoon, all right, of the cooperative education unit, all right, we'd just like to mention that this unit is very integral in preparing students to be work ready. I know that for UTech Jamaica, sometimes we've heard this term so many times to the point where it is that some persons consider it like to be a cliche, but it actually is not, because you're preparing these students for the work environment. How do you manage in a stressful environment? How do you work as a team player? How do you lead? Because we need leaders, all right? And so it is very good, the work that the cooperative education unit is doing. And so as we kickstart this afternoon, I'm going to be asking Ms. Jervian Johnson, Co-op Ed Coordinator for the School of Engineering. I'm going to be asking her to come to do the opening prayer this afternoon. So, Ms. Johnson, are you here? Ms. Johnson, she's not here. So, I'm going to be doing the prayer this afternoon. I'm going to be filling in that section, all right? You may be seated. All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We praise you. We lift you up. We magnify and we glorify you. We thank you for today's proceedings. We thank you for bringing us here. We're in a new month, Lord God Almighty, as we go forward with the proceedings of this afternoon. We ask for your blessings. We ask for your favor. We are grateful for our sponsors. We are grateful for our partners. We are grateful for the University of Technology, Jamaica, and we are grateful for the cooperative education unit for the work that they're doing. Father, we ask that you bless us. We ask that you keep us. We ask that in everything that we do this afternoon, it will be done well and with excellence. We thank you for the awardees this afternoon. And as we leave, we ask for your protection, that you cover us under your blood. In Jesus' name. And everyone say, amen, amen, amen. And so we're going to go forward into our greetings. And just to make an announcement, the president, Dr. Kevin Brown, he would love to be here, as it is that you may see him on the program, to be a part of the persons who will be bringing greetings. But unfortunately, his itinerary did not allow him, and he sends his apologies. He might not be here in the physical, but definitely, of course, his best wishes are with everyone this afternoon. And so going forward, I'm going to be asking Professor Shermaine Barrett, Deputy President and Provost, to come with her greetings. Can you put your hands together, everyone?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It really is a delight to be here and to see so many persons in the audience. So, by way of greetings, I've prepared something. Sometimes I wonder, when it comes to matters of co-op ed and, those things that you think you know well, that you should just speak. But I'm going to help myself. having made some notes. So here we go. So as the president, as was said, the president sends his apology. But as the deputy president and provost, it is my pleasure to welcome you all here this afternoon. And we are gathered here to celebrate achievement and success in what I consider one of the most significant dimensions of student life here at the University of Technology, and that is cooperative education. I believe it is fundamental to the growth and development of the students, and I will speak a little more to that. Having walked through the process myself many years ago, I won't tell you how long, because it would defy my look if you hear the length of time. However, one of the precious things and experiences that I had was as a student on industrial assignment, I was placed in, because I did mechanical, I was placed in a small industry, a small company in industry. And having worked there for the time, just the summer, when I was about to leave, they asked me, can we pay for your final year so that you come back to us? Now, I never know anything about, no, you pay for me. So I said, no, I don't want you to pay because I do not want to be tied to this one company. Man, I couldn't tell them all of that. But they went ahead and I wanted to do my final project, and it was there that they gave me the idea. One of the senior engineers said, from a student he studied somewhere in London, he wanted to do this particular thing and he wasn't able to do it. Would you be able to? So I said yes. And that became my final project at UTech. But they didn't give up. So the minute I graduated, I stepped into a job right there. This is not a single experience. It's the experience of many persons who have left UTech. And so this is an important exercise. So at UTech, student success is at the heart of everything we do. And today's ceremony is a testament to that commitment. Cooperative education at UTech Jamaica is not just an activity. It is a commitment to prepare our students not only for the world of work, but for leadership in that world. It is a vital part of how we shape well-rounded, work-ready graduates. And every UTech student should know that phrase, work-ready graduate. We are committed to that. The theme for this afternoon celebration, from classroom to boardroom, shaping the next generation of leaders, reflect the ambition we hold for all our students. It speaks to our vision of transformation of students becoming professionals, of learners becoming leaders. I would like to take a moment, though, to sincerely acknowledge and thank partners in industry, not only those present in the room, but all those who open up the doors of their establishments and their workplaces to our students. We are especially grateful to the members of your staff as well, for those who provide leadership, who provide mentorship, and who provide supervision. That's the hard part, right? All those forms to fill out and so. And so it takes commitment on your part as well. Without partnership, cooperative education would not be possible. And so you are helping us to shape the future, one student at a time. Each time we mentor one, we are facilitating the future, and that is important. So, to the students among us, as we celebrate today, let us remember that this is not the end of the journey. It really is a powerful beginning when you go out into the world of work under the auspices of cooperative education. You are stepping into a world that needs your ideas, your energy, and your leadership. And so I want to speak to you, the students, to ask you, to encourage you to embrace the opportunities surrounding cooperative education with confidence, knowing that your activities and activities like cooperative education helps you to become well prepared for the work world. The classroom gives you knowledge. The workplace gives you experience. And so I encourage you to take what you learn on the job as well as what you learn in the classroom and to move forward with purpose. I wish all of us, students, industry partners, the members of the OTL, I can't say the cooperative ed team because the cooperative ed is one. No, it's all of us because in each faculty there is a cooperative education coordinator. And so I want to wish you all continued success in this collaborative process. I remind you again, this is not just an activity. Industry is partnering with academia to produce Jamaica's leaders. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Professor Shermaine Barrett, Deputy President and Provost, for those kind words. And coming right now, is this beautiful young lady. All right, put your hands together, everyone, and welcome Dr. Hope Main, Associate Vice President of Teaching and Learning.
Thank you for that introduction. A beautiful young lady. You heard that? Young. I don't feel young, though. All right, so Professor Shermaine Barrett, Deputy President and Provost. Guest speaker, Dr. David Knight. Chairperson, Mr. Richard Davis. University Cooperative Education Coordinator, Mrs. Lucretia Gordon-Brightson. Industry partners, lecturers, cooperative education coordinators in the faculties and colleges, students, friends, family, welcome. I want to welcome you to this university, which we title the Birthplace of Greatness, and also the National STEM University. I want to extend greetings to you from the Office of Teaching and Learning. This office plays a key role, a critical role in this university as it comes to academic and professional development of our students. You can say we are the gatekeepers of teaching and learning in the university. I congratulate the industry partners, I congratulate our students, and I congratulate our coordinators for contributing to the mission of the UTech. We advocate for integrating academics with practical and experiential learning. We integrate STEM, we produce work-ready graduates and future-proof graduates for the world of today. We also cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset among our students. We are committed to the total education of the individual and empower students to become lifelong learners. I am confirming that our industry partners, they are, or you are rather, our co-creators of our future workforce, helping us to set new standards for higher education and national development. Industry partners, you don't just provide a space, you offer mentorship, you offer a context, and that is a real-life situation. And you bridge the gap between theory and practice. You really take our students outside of the classroom into the real-life experience. I want to thank you all for providing an educative and holistic experience for our students. Now, in the UTech's Reset agenda, you are situated as co-creators of our future workforce, and we do look forward to continue sharing this hands-on learning, or masterclass, as I would call it. So I want to congratulate all stakeholders for their contribution to the success of our students. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hope Main, Associate Vice President of Teaching and Learning. And so the teaching and learning experience is not just about academia, but it's also about learning and development in terms of growing. And what UTech Jamaica prides itself in is not just about the classroom, but outside of the classroom. Because whether it is that you want to believe it or not, a lot of the learning takes place, or some of the learning also takes place outside of the classroom. What it is that you learn in theory, how can you put it in practice? How it is that you can be a mover and shaker in the world that you're living in? Will you follow the status quo that's there? Because if you understand great leadership and great men and women, sometimes it is that they did things that were different. They were looked upon as sometimes being crazy and looked upon as sometimes being unorthodox. But a true leader sticks to his or her plan, and even at times as a leader, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it right. It does mean that you're going to fail at times. But how do you bounce back and how do you move forward in that situation? All right? And who watched Profile recently? I think it was last week. Anyone watch Profile last week? Who was the special guest that they had? Say it loud and proud. All right, all right. And if you didn't get to watch it, you can go on YouTube. I think it's TVJ, YouTube, and you can watch the repeat of that. All right? Okay, all right. All right, so coming to us right now, I'm going to be asking the Co-op-Ed coordinator, Mrs. Lucretia Gordon Bryson, to come and speak to us right now. Put your hands together for her, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, Master of Ceremonies, how come I didn't get any adjective to describe me? I'm hurt. All right, again, afternoon to one and all protocols observed. In the interest of time, you are all family, and I'm glad to have you here with us celebrating. So it is my distinct pleasure to bring greetings on this very special occasion, the 6th Annual Cooperative Education Award Ceremony and Professional Development Seminar. Under the theme, From Classroom to Boardroom, Shaping the Next Generation of Leaders. Now, this theme perfectly captures the essence of cooperative education at UTech Jamaica, which is moving our students beyond the textbook or theory into professional spaces where they gain invaluable experiences that build confidence, nurture growth, and cultivate workplace excellence. It is in these transformative spaces that agile leaders emerge. Now, permit me briefly to also acknowledge our key stakeholders, our industry partners, our students, and the institution. Now, to our industry partners, we are deeply grateful for your unwavering support, which enables UTech to proudly hold the claim of partnering with industry to produce work-ready leaders. While today's ceremony highlights just a select group of partners, we also salute every organization that continue to open its doors, dedicate valuable time, and to mentor our students. Your contributions not only enrich our program, but also reinforces UTech's reputation as being the most preferred recruitment sources for employers locally and regionally. To our students, you are the heart of the program. By choosing UTech Jamaica, you have chosen to be work-ready, and you have excelled in your placements, demonstrating professionalism, efficiency, and a strong work ethic. To today's awardees, congratulations. You have represented yourself and the institution quite well. Come, let's put our hands. And to the students preparing to begin their cooperative education journey, look closely at the examples you see today. May you maximize this opportunity to shape your career paths in excellence. To our institutional leadership, I acknowledge with gratitude the presence of our Professor Barrett and Deputy President and Provost, representing senior administration. Now, with the President's reset agenda, it has rightly identified expanded access to the cooperative education program as a strategic priority, reflecting the value UTEC places on cooperative education as both an engine for student success and to bridge global employability. I'd also wish to recognize our co-op coordinators and committee members. And may I invite you to just stand and take a bow. Where are my coordinators? Yes, they have worked tirelessly in preparing our students for this transformative experience. And for those less familiar with the term cooperative education, just allow me to briefly tell you about cooperative education. Of course, in essence, it is just a powerful learning model that allows us to combine theory with practice, allowing our students to go into industry and gain real-world professional experience. At UTEC Jamaica, cooperative education embraces or encompasses several modules, including internships, practicums, externships, industry attachment, just to name a few, spanning 100 to 480 hours and offered in person, virtually, or blended. Now, while often for academic requirements, the cooperative education program is open to all students. Each year, we have more than 600 students who participate in placements across diverse industry. Now, the impact is clear. Our students get an opportunity to apply theory in workplace settings, access to technologies and processes not available on campus. They are able to strengthen their employability skills. They are able to clarify their career goals while improving employment outcomes, and they are also able to build networks while expanding their social and cultural capital. Our industry partners, of course, benefit. They gain fresh ideas, innovative energy, short-term support, and an invaluable pipeline for future talent. They gain reliable and adaptable and capable students who are ready for work from day one. Is that true? Okay, great. So the Cooperative Education Unit. Now, what do we do? The unit plays a vital role in making our students' work readiness possible. The unit conducts research to align our programs with global practices. We deliver sensitization and professional development sessions, such as today's seminar. We promote the program to prospective partners. We secure placements for students in all disciplines. We also collaborate with the Career and Placement Unit to host our flagship events, such as our annual job placement and internship fair, and we do have one scheduled for the end of October and again in March. We also encourage our students to take advantage of the employment and empowerment sessions and the mentorship programs that are also offered through the Career and Placement Unit. In closing, finally, I just want to say your presence here today is a testament that you share the vision of shaping the next generation of leaders. And for this, I must say heartfelt appreciation to you all for being here. And so without further ado, allow me to hand over to my most able, albeit I'm a little vexed with him, Masters of Ceremony, to take us through the rest of the program. Thank you again for coming, and do have a wonderful afternoon with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Lucretia Gordon Bryson, all right, Cooperative Education Coordinator. Put your hands together for Mrs. Bryson one more time. All right, and I want for us to really understand the work that UTech Jamaica is doing, and also the Cooperative Education Unit in forming and developing Jamaica's work industry. UTech, we are in a global world as it is now, and there are so many opportunities when it comes to higher education. But the fact that you choose, whichever way it is that you heard about UTech Jamaica, you heard about UTech, and one thing, I know there are many things that can be said that are negative about UTech, right? And there can be so many other things that we can say, but one thing, or one of the positive things, is that I want for us to understand that UTech Jamaica produces some of, if not the best, work-ready individuals that when they go in, yes, clap man, it's a big deal. It's a big, big deal, yes. So when it is that the workplace, they are in hunger for UTech, when it is that you put on your resumes that you are a graduate of the University of Technology Jamaica, immediately it sparks. There's something there that they said that, yes, I want this individual, because they know the persons that we have produced and we continue to produce. So put your hands together again for the Cooperative Education Unit and the work that they're doing, and the partners that continue to partner with us to get these individuals work ready for the work environment. All right. And so we are going right now into a special musical selection, and I'm going to be asking Miss Addison Williams and Elandra Lewis, students of the Caribbean School of Architecture, tongue twister there. All right. So I'm going to be asking these two young ladies, are you here? All right. All right, put your hands together for them once again, everyone. Clap them louder, clap them louder. All right. So it's over to you, young ladies. The technical team, they'll be having the musical selection ready, and the track can come, or you can stay.
Where do you want me to
Stay. So as they go forward, as the technical team, they are going forward for the other microphone. Remember, I had said earlier to listen carefully, because there will be giveaways coming up, all right? So just to put that once again in your memory. So over to you, ladies. All right, so we are sorting out some technical difficulties right there. All right, and so time is going, and so we're going to go into our first giveaway this afternoon. We're going to go into our first giveaway this afternoon, and the person who can answer correctly, this is for our in-house audience. I mentioned earlier some of our sponsors. All right. So if you can, come down and tell me 3 of our sponsors this afternoon. Name 3 of our sponsors this afternoon. You cannot shout it out from there. You have to come down and say it correctly. 3 of our sponsors. So we have one participant. Can you clap her, everyone? Clap her, clap her, clap her. All right, hold on. So come forward. So tell us your name.
Natalia Beckford.
Come again?
Natalia Beckford.
All right. What program are you doing?
Oh, I'm in computer networking.
So you talk loud, man. So tell them what program you're doing.
I'm in computer and network security.
All right. So that's from the School of Computing and Information Technology. Any SKIT students here? Can we have some SKIT students make some noise? All right. So tell us 3 of our sponsors this afternoon.
So you have Moon Palace Resort, Juicy Patty, and Infinity. Infinity and Carib Med.
So it's 3. All right. So is she correct? Yes. Is she correct? Yes. So she is indeed correct. All right. So I think we have a gift certificate. Gift certificate. All right. So I'm going to be asking the rep from Infinity Co-operative Education, and she's also my former work colleague. Can you put your hands together, everyone? All right, so I'm going to ask you just to come forward, come around, and collect your gift certificate. All right? All right, so put your hands together once again. All right, so we have our first giveaway. So we have 1 down and we have 2 more to go. All right, and so are we ready for musical selection? All right, so we're not ready as yet. All right, so we're going to go forward right now. We're going to go into the section where it is that our partners, we are recognizing our partners, and we are also giving them thanks in terms of the work that they have been doing and continue to do with us. So the University of Technology Jamaica is pleased to recognize, all right, the invaluable contributions of our dedicated industry partners. This year marks the 6th staging of our Cooperative Education Awards, where we honor select employees who have shown outstanding commitment to the university's Cooperative Education Internship Program. This afternoon, 9 industry partners will be awarded for their dedicated participation and support in providing meaningful opportunities for our students at the end of each company's meaningful opportunities for students. At the end of each company's video presentation, the designated company representative and presenter will be prompted to come forward for the formal presentation of the award. And we're also asking, once it is that we have finished all awardees, we're inviting all awardees just for a quick photo right here at the center once all have been awarded. So there will be a video presentation. Are we ready for that? All right. So never mind. At UTech, we are prepared for everything. All right? That is one of the reasons why you should love UTech. All right? We plan for everything. All right. So, our first industry partner awardee is Ballers Academy. Since 2020, Ballers Academy has partnered with the University of Technology Jamaica through the Caribbean School of Sport Sciences, making a remarkable contribution to the cooperative education program and the development of future sport professionals. Through this partnership, students have gained hands-on experience in coaching academy administration, and strength and conditioning, benefiting not only from valuable practice, but also from mentorship and professional guidance. The collaboration has created mutual value. Students are equipped with real-world skills, while ballers benefits from their enthusiasm and talent, all while contributing to Jamaica's natural sporting development. This award is a recognition of the strength of this partnership and our shared commitment to advancing the sport industry in Jamaica. Receiving the award on behalf of Ballers Academy is Miss Nashalee Powell, Academy Coordinator and Administrator, and presenting the award is Professor Sherman Barrett, Deputy President and Provost. All right. And if it is that we recently concluded the World Championship, we saw where Jamaica did so well. All right? So put your hands together once again for Ballers Academy. All right, one more. All right, thank you so much. So our next awardee, we are proud to recognize Jamaica Boilers Group Limited for its distinguished partnership with the University of Technology Jamaica, spanning more than 25 years. Through the cooperative education program, JBGL has consistently provided opportunities for students across a wide range of disciplines, including electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, information technology, and occupational safety and environmental health. The most recent collaboration has been with the School of Natural and Applied Sciences. The long-standing partnership has been mutually rewarding. Students gain invaluable hands-on experience that prepares them for successful careers, while JBGL benefits from their fresh perspectives and growing expertise. The company's commitment also reflects a broader vision, aligning with sustainable development goal by advancing inclusive, equitable, and quality education and promoting lifelong learning opportunities. Beyond preparing the next generation of professionals, this partnership has strengthened communities and established JBGL as a leading organization for internships and career development within Jamaica's agriculture industry. This award is a testament to JBGL's dedication to education, professional development, and the long-term growth of Jamaica's talent pipeline. Receiving the award on behalf of the company is Miss Anna K. Green, Media and Corporate Events Officer, and presenting the award is Dr. Delton Gordon on behalf of the Dean of the College of Science and Sport. I'm going to ask the representative from JBGL and also Dr. Delton Gordon just to come forward, please. Are they here? So we have Miss Green is here. All right, Dr. Delton Gordon. Is Dr. Gordon here? All right, Professor Barrett, we're going to ask you just to stand in the gap for Dr. Gordon this afternoon. So put your hands together once again for JBGL, all right, receiving their award for their continued partnership with us. All right, you're asking just to come a little over my side. That's all right? Come over a little bit more. A little bit further. That's okay, all right. So put your hands together once again, everyone, for JBGL, Jamaica Boilers Group Limited. and they have been producing some wonderful, wonderful chicken, all right? You can get your leg, breast, hip, wing, so many things, all right? Great, and thigh. All right, so our next awardee, we are proud to recognize Naylor and Mullins, attorneys at law, a valued partner of the University of Technology, Jamaica, through the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics, and Leadership since 2021. And JDC, my post here at UTech is the undergraduate admissions assistant, and I am the representative in the admissions department for JDC. We do have any JDC student this afternoon? Make some noise, JDC. Yes, all right, there you go. So, through this partnership, students have been placed in areas aligned with their studies and skills, taking on assignments such as marketing research, customer service, and record keeping. Their contributions have enhanced the firm's productivity by providing insights into market trends, improving client care strategies, and strengthening record-keeping systems. Equally, the students have benefited from this engagement, gaining confidence in professional office environments and applying their academic learning in practical, meaningful ways. This award reflects the shared commitment of UTech and Naylor and Mullins to community service, professional development, and preparation of students for the world of work. Receiving the award on behalf of the firm is Mrs. Abigail Henry Bryan, junior partner, and presenting the award is Mrs. I don't want to mispronounce your first name, so I'm going to go to the second name, Mrs. Akin Nadejo. Dean, please forgive me, Mrs. Akin, please. Dean of the College of Business and Management. Can you put your hands together? All right. One more time. Put your hands together, everyone. All right. So we are going on to our next award. All right. And once again, I am also the representative for this amazing, wonderful, extravagant, exquisite, dynamic school. And I am talking about the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. We're having SHTM students. One more time. All right. And so we are delighted to recognize AC Hotel Kingston, a valued partner of the University of Technology, Jamaica, through the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management since 2021. Born out of challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, and oh, what a time that was. The partnership has created meaningful opportunities for students to gain practical experience across multiple departments, including food and beverage, accounting and finance, front office, human resources, engineering and sales, and marketing. Many students have transitioned from internships into permanent roles at the hotel, while AC Hotel continues to benefit from a steady stream of well-prepared, workforce-ready professionals. This collaboration not only strengthens Kingston's tourism product, but also develops well-rounded graduates who contribute to the growth and sustainability of Jamaica's hospitality sector. Receiving the award on behalf of AC Hotel Kingston is Miss Rochelle Kenlock, Food and Beverage Manager, and presenting the award is once again Mrs. Akin Ladejo, Dean of the College of Business and Management. Put your hands together, everyone. Once more, put your hands together, everyone, for AC Hotel. Our next awardee, we are pleased to honor Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited for its steadfast support of the university's Co-operative education program. Over the years, Sagicor has provided placement opportunities for nearly 15 interns across multiple departments, offering them meaningful exposure to the professional world. Most recently, through partnership with the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, 6 interns were welcomed into the group Cooperative Communications and Marketing departments, where they gained hands-on experience in areas such as digital strategy, marketing concepts, and brand communication. This partnership has proven to be mutually rewarding. Students benefit from practical training and career preparation, while Sagicor gains from their energy, creativity, and fresh perspectives. Receiving this award reaffirms Sagicor's commitment to nurturing talent, strengthening education industry linkages, and shaping the future leaders of Jamaica. Receiving the award on behalf of Sagicor is Mr. Ewart Atkinson, Manager of Digital and Content Strategy, Manager, Group Cooperative Communications. Our presenter is Mr. Granville Peter, Dean of the Faculty of Education and Liberal Studies. Put your hands together once more, everyone. My apologies. Dr. Granville Peter, Dean of the Faculty of Education and Liberal Studies. Thank you. All right. So our next awardee, it is our pleasure to recognize Nevix Partner Limited. Nevix Partner Limited, a valued partner of the University of Technology, Jamaica, through the School of Technical and Vocational Education for the past 4 years. This partnership has provided students with the invaluable hands-on experience in HVAC, electrical work, architecture, drafting, and construction services. This collaboration has been mutually rewarding. Students contribute fresh ideas and energy to projects, while Nevix supports their growth by equipping them with real-world skills essential for success in the industry. This award celebrates the strength of this this relationship and underscores the importance of collaboration between education and industry in driving collective progress. Receiving the award on behalf of Nevix Partner Limited is Mr. Nepthorne Hill. Presenting the award is Dr. Granville Peter, once again, the Dean of the Faculty of Education and Liberal Studies. Put your hands together, everyone. All right. Our next awardee, the Information Communications Technology Authority. We are proud to recognize the The Information Communication Technology Authority, ICTA, formerly Fiscal Services Limited, for its enduring partnership with the University of Technology Jamaica through the School of Computing and Information Technology since 2012. Over the years, ICTA has welcomed students into diverse technical areas such as application engineering, program management, quality assurance, business and product development, vendor and site support, application architecture and design, and many more. This collaboration has been truly mutually beneficial. Students have gained invaluable real-world experience, applying their knowledge and building critical skills for the ICT sector, while ICTA has benefited from their fresh perspectives and innovative use of emerging technologies. Many interns have gone on to secure permanent employment, strengthening the organization's workforce with future-ready professionals. Beyond this, this partnership has also reinforced ICTA's commitment to youth development, national ICT capacity building, and its strong relationship with the university. We are especially pleased to celebrate ICTA with this award for the second time around, an affirmation of the impact and continuity of this meaningful partnership. This achievement is a testament of the dedication of ICTA's staff and the outstanding contribution to the student interns. Presenting the award to ICTA is Professor Sean Thorpe, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Computing. So can we have the representative from ICTA at this time? So put your hands together once again, everyone. Put your hands together. Wonderful. It is our pleasure to recognize the Jamaica Productivity Center, JPC, a valued partner of the University of Technology, Jamaica, through the School of Engineering for over 8 years. JPC has primarily hosted industrial engineering students within the Technical Assistant Services Unit, providing opportunities for hands-on learning learning in areas such as process optimization, facility planning, and productivity improvement. Through this partnership, students gain practical, real-world experience, while JPC benefits from their contribution towards advancing its core objectives. This award affirms JPC's ongoing and unwavering commitment to preparing interns for the workforce and highlights the strength of UTEC's cooperative education program. Receiving the award on behalf of JPC is Mr. Jonathan Isaacs, Senior Productivity Specialist, and presenting the award once again is Professor Sean Thorpe, Dean from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing. Put your hands together once again, everyone. Wonderful. And we have now come to our final awardee. And just as a reminder, please, all awardees at the end, we're going to be asking, just to make your way to the center here, we're going to be asking for a group picture. It is our pleasure to recognize Tourism Product Development Company Limited, TPDCO, for its long-standing partnership with the University of Technology Jamaica through the School of Building and Land Management, spanning nearly 20 years. Over this time, TPDCO has welcomed students into its projects department as interns, quantity surveyors, providing them with invaluable practical experience that complements their academic studies. This collaboration has been mutually rewarding. Students gain hands-on exposure while contributing to ongoing projects, and TPDCO benefits from their support and fresh perspectives. Importantly, the partnership helps ensure a steady pipeline of trained professionals for the construction industry while allowing the company to remain innovative and responsive to emerging trends. We are proud of this enduring collaboration, and receiving this award is both humbling and affirming, and also reflecting the strength of the initiative and the value of investing in the future of the industry. Receiving the award on behalf of TPDCO is Ms. Kimberly Evans, Director of Special Projects from the Projects Department, and presenting the award is Dr. Lawrence Newfield. Clap them, everyone. And while it is that TPDCO receives the award, I'm going to be asking all the awardees to stand. Because we're just going to go quickly into the photo op. So I'm going to be asking TPDCO just to remain where you are after receiving the award, and all the other awardees, we're just going to ask you just to come to the center and join. Wonderful. Can you put your hands together for all the awardees this afternoon? All the awardees. Put your hands together for them once again, everyone. So make some noise for Ballers. Make some noise for Jamaica Boilers Group Limited, Nyla and Mullins Attorneys at Law, AC Hotel, Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited. All right, we have Nevix Partners Limited, Jamaica ICT Authority, Jamaica Productivity Center, and the Tourism Product Development Company Limited. Wonderful. It is a proud moment indeed to be seen. And to our students, you never know. You just might be standing in their place to be the leaders in this company or even having your own company. All right? Put your hands together once again for all the awardees. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. And so moving on into our program. All right. I'm going to be asking Miss Tajani Williams. Miss Williams, are you here? Tajani Williams? All right. I'm going to be asking Miss Tajani Williams, School of Business and Administration student. She's going to be coming right now to do the introduction of our guest speaker. Put your hands together for Miss Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce a remarkable servant leader and accomplished professional, Dr. David C. Knight. Dr. Knight brings a unique and robust blend of experience across the public, voluntary, and cooperative sectors. Having held numerous executive leadership roles that reflect both his commitment to nation building and his passion for community development. His service includes positions such as National President of Junior Chamber International, West Indies, JCI, Vice President of a local credit union, Neighborhood Watch President and Board, and Company Secretary of the Best Care Foundation, a testament to his enduring advocacy for youth development and cooperative education. In the Jamaica Public Service, Dr. Knight has distinguished himself in a strategic human resource leadership, currently serving as Director of Human Resource Management and Development at the Jamaica Information Service. He has held pivotal roles such as Director of Human Resource Development at the former Ministry of Transport and Works, and contributed significantly to national policy, including through his involvement on the steering committee for the review of the public service regulations. Academically, Dr. Knight is equally accomplished. Former head boy of St. Mary High School, he holds a Bachelor of Arts and a Diploma in Public Administration from the University of West Indies, a Master of Science in the Workforce Education and Development from Southern Illinois University, and a Doctor of Business Administration from the University of Liverpool in the United Kingdom. He is also a certified pro-sci change practitioner and a Junior Chamber International certified trainer. Dr. Knight has shared his expertise widely, presenting at national conferences and seminars on leadership ethics, business continuity, and professionalism. He is known not only for his scholarship and service, but for his grounded belief in the power of education to transform lives. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a visionary leader, dedicated public servant, and lifelong educator, Dr. C. Knight. Dr. David C. Knight, sorry.
Dr. Knight, I'm just going to ask you just to give 1 minute, please. 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute, just 1 minute. I'm going to be asking, thank you. Put your hands together once again for Miss Williams. I'm going to be asking our 2 songbirds just to come at this time. They have sorted out, all right, the technical issues. So you can just come quickly, young ladies. All right.
to sing these songs of freedom, 'cause all I ever had, redemption song, redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall we kill our prophets as we sit aside and look? They say that it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. So won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, redemption song. Thank you very much.
I did enjoy that. Didn't you? Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Members of UTech, academic and management staff, deans and professors, members of the cooperative education department, industry partners, students, friends, well-wishers in the audience, in the auditorium and online. Good afternoon to you. I want to thank Mrs. Brightson and her team for this opportunity to share in this very special occasion. Sometimes I wonder why should want me here? What sins have I committed? But it said that blessed are those who speak short. They may be invited again. I don't know if I'll be speaking short this evening. I won't be long. I got time. She asked me to speak for about 15 minutes or 20. But guess what? She gave me a very hard task. She asked me to look at three big things. Asked me to talk about labor, market trends, skills for you, and reflection on the partners. And so I'm not sure, yes, not there. So you make sure you're ready. I have dubbed it Trends, Skills, and Collaboration. Trends, Skills, and Collaboration. And I hope that in the short time that I'm with you, I can leave something with you, especially the students, those who are to go on cooperative education and those who have done it. Because for those who have done it, when you go into the world of work, I want to encourage you to ensure that you keep the door open for other students to enter your organizations for their corporate education experience. Before going any further, I must commend the University of Technology for the achievements in cooperative education and the strong push that it has across Jamaica to have its students work-ready graduates. I have had the opportunity to not only host corporate education students on different kinds of internship, but to recruit them. And so it's a very important link between the workplace and the learning place. 3 quick points. I want to start with a real risk. For students, listen to this. The overeducated is in danger of becoming the new unskilled, and stakeholders in higher education must provide solutions to this trend. So we can get our degrees or diplomas, whatever, but as the workplace is changing, as technology changes, we are all at risk of becoming dinosaurs. You get it? Yeah, things are changing. We can't rest on our laurels. We can't rest on our education. Let me focus quickly on some trends in the labor market. Yes. It's a disruptive space or place, a lot of unpredictable changes. We are worried about, a lot of persons are worried and not embracing artificial intelligence or digital transformation, but these are things that we need to face up to rather than shy away from. The death of routine jobs and the demand for higher level skills or skill jobs. If you're listening to the news recently, just about last week, even yesterday, but last week, you would have heard about, for those who need H this and H that visas, how much money you have to pay. The access to foreign labor markets are not as easy as they used to be. And where companies would have recruited some of you quickly, some will think twice because the price to get you in has gone up. We have aging population, and with that, many countries, including Jamaica, are having a negative replacement rate. The birth rate is low. And then there are the designs and the demands for hybrid work. And some of you are going to tell the employer, having done the interview, afterward you say, can I work remotely? And that was not a part of the interview. Or you get on and can I have flexi time? But not every workplace can offer that. But that's one of the realities that the partners have to treat with, because workers at all ages are looking for work-life balance. And the other thing that is happening is that a lot of workers are staying longer in the workplace. Some people are searching for meaning in the workplace or the workspace. Some persons need to be there for survival. It's a bread and butter thing. But guess what? Talent is abundant. The amount of degrees that UTech has put out, and then when we add UWI and when we add all the other universities, the competition is not going to be your qualification. The competition is going to be what makes you different. There are some other trends. No, don't go to that slide yet. There are some other trends I want to share with you. Even digital skills are becoming obsolete. Prof, you can speak to that. And the digital professional, although we think they are ahead of everybody else, need to be flexible, learning continuously, adaptable, and ready for all the new technological changes. So here are 5 trends from AI Center Education and Training Report. This is coming out of Australia. 1 in 5 jobs, or 22%, will change by 2030. Why? Technological change, green transition, geo-economic fragmentation, economic uncertainty, and demographic shifts. What are the trends saying they need? Analytic skills, cognitive skills, and big data skills. You want to repeat those 3? Analytic skills, cognitive skills, and big data skills. Here are the jobs that going quickly. Routine jobs like clerical and secretarial and administrative jobs. Where are the growth areas? Care industry, care, education, human services. Surprisingly, frontline jobs may have some opportunities for growth. Farm workers, interestingly, delivery men, construction people, and sales. But the big growth areas are big data, fintech, AI and machine learning specialists, software application developers, and green roles, including electric vehicle specialists, environmental engineers, and renewable energy engineers. And you need to do some work and check the trends of the jobs that are emerging. So let's go to the Jamaica situation. This is what you have said in the Patterson report. If you never heard about it, it's a Jamaica Education Transformation Commission report. And on page 52, the author, Professor Patterson, noted what Jamaican students have said. They said that there are challenges related to them finding jobs. Why? After completing tertiary studies. Because there is a failure of institutions to adequately prepare students for the workplace. And that many of the programs are highly theoretical and do not provide students with the necessary practical exposure or experience. Is that happening at UTech? I hope not, because you are work-ready graduates, right? Right. But UTech cannot be complacent. None of our universities can be complacent, because this transformation report speaks to many changes that need to take place, including in the tertiary sector. And some of those changes are the very reason why there is a need to bolster, to improve, to have corporate education. Next slide. Which has had a long history. You had the traditional universities being more academic and within the walls, theory for theory's sake. And from long from Wapi Kill Phillip, industry has had a problem with the kind of graduates that universities, colleges, and institutes were putting out. But started in the US, formerly United States, they started programs in cooperative education. It took off in Canada. UK always had a apprentice model, but then they had developed more technical colleges and institutes, apprenticeship programs, and especially in areas like engineering, in those early days, they had the cooperative program built in. So people do not 240 hours or 600 hours, they might do a whole year, 6 months. So we are joking sometimes when we're talking about cooperative education and getting people ready. Graduates, many graduates are not work ready. The study programs are not designed to solve business problems and societal problems. And that is why universities all over the place have to be racing to transform their programs. I heard one of our speakers talk about STEM. I think it's our dean with the learning and teaching and learning. But we need not only STEAM, we need not only STEM, we need STEAM. Don't forget the arts. Don't forget the arts. We need all the skills, and Jamaica has so much creative potential. We have to steam up the place, not just STEM it. We have to steam it up. We have to stop reading for degrees, and we have to have more action learning, problem solving degree programs. So we must think, do, create, and innovate. So corporate education has to continue until we can get that balance where the learning place equips the workplace better, where we can reduce the disconnect and the lag between the syllabus and the workplace realities, where we bridge the gap. We build some serious bridge like how we have built the highways, north-south and so on, and now we've gone south coast. We have to build some serious highways to ensure that the student experience is a transforming one, that they become not just a worker ready, but an effective, innovative, adaptable, flexible new worker, whether you're working for yourself or you're working in industry. So, I want to propose to the students that you need K-Cash. I know that our MC offered, say you might get some cash reward or cash prizes. I don't know if you're going to get any. But you need cash. If you are going to be successful, I'm answering one of the questions, Mrs. Brightson. If you are going to be successful in the workplace, whether as a worker, as an entrepreneur, you need critical skills and competencies for success. Your knowledge cannot be static and dated. You have to be learning continuously. Your competencies can be, I should be able to do that, or I could do that. You have to be able to do it. Your attitude needs to be positive. I heard your president and Mr. Bodan yesterday talking about values and attitude. And some workers come to the workplace with glowing qualifications, but poor values and attitudes. Some don't even pass the interview door because no manners is displayed, no humility, no sensitivity, no respect. And also, you come with an attitude that you should get the highest paid job and you have the least experience. There's a difference. For the mature student, cooperative education may be a touch-up for some of them. If they're going into a new area, they need to immerse themselves. But for many of you who left high school, secondary school to UTech, you need the cooperative program more than anybody else because your experience in the workplace is limited. You need skills, hard skills, and soft skills. You need technical skills and non-technical skills. And that requires students. It requires you to not just beat the books, but you have to know how to work with others. And you also have to know to deauthorize yourself. Even when you believe you're right, sometimes you have to take wrong. All right, think about that one. And then the habits in the workplace. A lot of articles are out there about how we need to change the workplace based on the different demographics, Gen X and Gen Y and so on. And we have to be careful about that. And you have to be careful about that because you can't just go to people's workplace and expect to change it. Go there, make an impact, and then persuade them to change. Because sometimes you might end up starving before you change it. But the workplace has to change as well because we don't have workers who are going to work as long as I or some of our professors here in one institution. People get bored easily. They want a challenge. After maybe 2 or 3 years, they have learned something here and they're not going to wait. The opportunity for promotion is short. They're gone. And so I'm saying to partners as well, we are sometimes worried that, oh, the worker, the new worker is not going to stay 5 or 10 years. If you get 2 good years out of them, hug it up and bring another set on. Don't punish those who don't have the experience or who you think may not stay because others left. If you got 2 or 3 good years and values added and they have advanced your organization, give somebody else a chance. So I'm wrapping up. There are some imperatives as it relates to corporate education, cooperative education for universities and industry. The bridge has to be built, a stronger bridge, a more robust bridge, maybe a wider bridge, a flexible bridge if we need the Chinese to help us, or the Singaporeans. There's need also, though, critically, for the dialogue about the usefulness of the curriculum. And the learning side has to listen to the students when they're saying, why am I not learning this and that? And we also need to listen to industry, because the curricula need to be reviewed, need to be revamped, it need to be repurposed to be informed and future trends. We have to imagine the future and make sure that the curricula is dealing with that. While we're dealing with the theoretical, we also need to deal with the futuristic things. And as it relates to the internship, I would propose you take your way ahead. You have a whole program, you have manual, you have a lot of experience in it, but we have to move from the short, soft internship to more intermediate and long-term internship in industry, where people are there maybe for 1 year. So maybe they do a 4-year degree program instead of 3. Or the credits for that year is converted. And so you have the learning outcomes that those students must get. Some other imperatives: we have to encourage industry partners to incentivize the interns, those on the cooperative program. Provide stipends for them. Some of the students can't barely manage to get to the university. So a little lunch money, or if you can provide lunch, if you have a canteen, do it. You see the talent, you have situations where you have jobs to be done, offer them part-time jobs. You have projects to be done, and we heard some of that from the partners' reports. Incentivize them with doing the projects. Provide financial rewards. And Deputy President spoke about how her project led to her being employed. And definitely, many of the interns need, are looking for some permanent employment. But critical is to ensure that the internship program, the cooperative education program, and in general, the university program is developing actionable knowledge. Whatever methodologies to be used, whether it's action learning, action research, practicums and projects, because what is required, how people are going to continue to support universities, is where they are solving workplace and societal problems or developing solutions and opportunities. So as I close, a few things more. Students, your education is not enough, your skills are not enough, your competencies are not enough. For the university and the learning centers, granting a degree is not enough. And for the industry partners, offering the token internship is not enough. Sorry, not you. Some is just a token, they just barely accommodate. When you call, you have a problem even to get to somebody. They can't even host somebody for 2 weeks. and then we complain that the new workers don't have experience. So we need to go beyond the token internship and cooperative education. Focus must be on imparting for the university fusion skills, the combination of creative, entrepreneurial, and technical skills that enables the learner to shift into new and emerging jobs. That's from the OECD Future and Education Skills 2030 report. For the students, the university, and the industry, we need to co-create knowledge and solutions and innovation. So there needs to be periodic collaboration and feedback. There needs to be, I'd recommend, institutionalizing what I'd call student chapters of professional organizations. I know there's a GIE student chapter here, and wherever there are other professional groups, you need that because you need to build a bridge. You can't wait until when you are finished. I know there's a ACCA one by UA. I don't know if UTEC has the ACCA student club. But more of those are necessary because this is how we get students work already. They get accustomed to the canons of the profession, they build network, and they are able to articulate into the workplace much easier. I think a critical one which a lot of students, learners, are focusing on today. I hear a lot of people, including persons who have degrees, but especially those who don't have it. They want to devalue it. But there's a reason, because there's a demand for experience and skills. Persons are not just interested in your degree. Are you with me? But if your university can provide opportunities that you are certified in different areas, including NVQJ, I can't get jobs, I can't just leave Jamaica and get a job. I may have to be recertified with all my qualification. But a plumber with an NVQJ can get a work anywhere over the world. You have your national vocational qualification certificates. Not to mention the IT people, not necessarily those who have a IT degree, but the Cisco and the other certification. So we have to build the certifications into the learning program and also get more certification out of the workplace. Because skills and certifications, there's a big demand for that in some areas over just qualifications. And although I said the partners must provide some money, sometimes the place where you can get the best internship may not have the money. If that situation come up, make a choice to invest in yourself. Make the sacrifice. Start, and you may be surprised that the organization recognize that they need to support you. But what you learn, nobody can take that from you. You want to be work ready. You want to be quick. You want to be agile. You want to be effective. So if there's no stipend, and I've been in that situation where I've had to say to the student, where I am now, and we don't have that. That wasn't in the budget. But I'm encouraging you to come, and I've seen persons do that. Some of them end up gaining so much experience and then getting a permanent job, which was one of the end games. So where the stipend is not available, go for the experience, go for the skill, make the sacrifice. So in closing, I want to wish you all the very best, our students. I want to congratulate the industry partners and encourage more partners to come on board. Jamaica will not achieve Vision 2030. We need to scale up now to Vision 2070. Do like the Chinese, they plan 50 and 100 years. Yes, we have to scale up and be ready for the changes, and a critical partner is the university. but the byproduct or the end products are going to be you. And just leaving here with a degree is not going to be enough. Be aware of the trends, take advantage of the cooperative education opportunities. Where there are opportunities for certification, get it. Make sure that your attitude is right, because your attitude is going to determine your altitude. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. I hope I stayed within the time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Knight. Put your hands together one more time for Dr. Knight. All right, so Dr. Knight, I'm going to be asking you just to take center right here, all right? And I am going to be inviting Mr. Richard Carr, student from the School of Computing and Information Technology. He will be doing a presentation to our guest speaker, all right? So you can take center right.
All protocols observed. Good afternoon, everyone. So, as students preparing to step into a world of constant change, today's message reminded us that the future will not wait for us. We must prepare ourselves to lead it. On behalf of the Cooperative Education Unit and everyone here today, I want to sincerely thank you, Dr. David C. Knight, for sharing with us today your insight on the trends shaping the labor market, from the rise of AI and hybrid work to the death of routine jobs, reminds us that the future belongs to those who are adaptable, skilled, and ready to collaborate. You also highlighted a powerful truth today. Education alone is not enough. It is skills. It is the skills that we sharpen, the network we build, and the way we apply our knowledge that will take us from the classroom to the boardroom. Dr. Knight, thank you for inspiring us today, preparing us not just for jobs, but for leadership. We are grateful for your time, your wisdom, and your encouragement as we strive to become the next generation of leaders. Dr. Knight, please accept our deepest thanks and appreciation as we look forward to building on the lessons you have shared.
It's like passing the torch from one generation to the other. All right. All right, put your hands together one more time, everyone. Thank you, Richard. All right, and so we are winding down. And so we mentioned earlier that there were giveaways, all right? And so we're going to go into our second giveaway for the afternoon. So if it is that you are listening carefully and you were paying attention to the presentation by Dr. Knight. No, Dr. Knight had mentioned, I see something like this. Ready. So Dr. Knight had mentioned in his presentation, or in a section of his presentation, the K-Cash for Success. K-C-A-S-H. If you were listening carefully and taking your notes, let me see. Who can come and tell me what the acronym K-Cash means? All right, I see the hand here, and I see here and here. So you can't use the tablet, nothing. So you have to tell me. So we have 1, 2. Who else wants to come? So we have first in the black. Oh, we have first in the black, so her hand was up first, or person who introduced her speaker, and then the young lady in the black and white. So you can come forward. So you have, ready? All right, so this is it. So once you step here, this is it. You're in the zone. Ready? Put your hands together for them, everyone. So K-Cash, let me get my notes. So K-C-A-S-H. What does this acronym mean? So we have the K, we have the C, we have the A, S, and the H.
So the K stands for knowledge. So The K stands for knowledge, the A stands for adaptability, the S stands for skills, H is for habits, and C is for competitiveness or competencies.
Well, I'm going to ask you other young lady. So K, I'm going to repeat, it doesn't have to be in order. We have K, C, A, S, and H. What does those work acronym, what does it mean?
So the K will be for knowledge, C for competencies, A for attitude, S for skills, and H for habits.
Is she correct? She's absolutely correct. So, don't worry. So I'm going to be asking Mrs. Gordon to present this wonderful, we're going to be asking Professor Barrett, our Deputy President and Provost, to present to you, what's your name?
Kofi Knight.
Give some noise for Kofi Knight. She won herself. Come down here. Don't worry, you're going to get something as well. All right? She won herself a gift basket from KPMG, who's one of our awardees for this afternoon. Very good, very good. All right. So I'm not... all right, thank you, Provost, thank you. I'm going to be asking Miss Gabrielle just to come. You are going to be presented with a gift certificate from Infinity Co-operative Credit Union. All right, so clap her. She did well. All right, so we have gone 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 more giveaways left. We have 2 more. And I'm spotting 2 young ladies at the top who's just looking. They're just looking. So we're going to be moving on to our online persons, before we go to the online one, all right? Before we go to the online, I'm going to be asking our 2 songbirds, all right? We're going to be asking Miss Addison Williams and Miss Elandra Lewis, students from the Caribbean School of Architecture. They're going to be coming once again with a musical selection. Can you put your hands together for them once more, everyone? Clap them a little bit louder and stronger. UTech produces multi-talented students, all right?
To problem, then you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. And just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Call me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Put your hands together, all right? All right, so we're winding down. The Students Award segment highlights outstanding students from across various academic programs who have demonstrated exceptional professionalism during their workplace attachments. Each student has been nominated by his or her school based on commendable feedback received from our industry partners. For this segment, each student awardee will be introduced by video. At the conclusion of each video, the respective school coordinator will be invited to come forward to present the award, and the student recipient should also proceed to the stage immediately for the formal presentation. I'm going to be handing over right now to our technical team to go forward with the video presentation. And we'll be doing it in the order. And can you put your hands together one more time for our awardees, our student awardees? They have done the work. There's a saying that says hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. And for success in life overall, you must work hard. All right? I know we're in a generation now where everyone wants it quick, everyone wants it now, and as the generation changes, things should change. All right, we're ready.
Jamaica recognizes the following students whose exemplary performance and exceptional professionalism during their cooperative education placements in the 2024 to 2025 academic year have distinguished them as outstanding awardees. Kimberly Walker. Kimberly Walker is soon to be a graduate of the University of Technology Jamaica, where she pursued a Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training from the Caribbean School of Sports Sciences. As the Public Relations Officer of the School-Based Athletic Training Club, Kimberly honed her leadership and clinical skills through workshops, peer engagement, and community outreach. Her cooperative education placements at the Excelsior Community College and HB Physio gave her hands-on experience that deepened her expertise and ignited her passion for athletic training. Kimberly is eager to make her mark in the field and contribute to advancing sports health in Jamaica and beyond.
All right, so I'm going to be asking Kimberly just to come forward. Put your hands together for Kimberly, everyone. Yes, make some noise for Kimberly Walker. And presenting her with her award is our Deputy President, Professor Sherman Barrett, and Provost. Yes.
Renee Narison is a final year student pursuing the Bachelor of Science in Applied Science and majoring in forensic chemistry in the School of Natural and Applied Sciences. She completed 280 hours at the Institute of Forensic Science and Legal Medicine, gaining practical experience while pitching ideas that were showcased at national events. Her leadership roles strengthened her communication and organizational skills, fueling aspirations for better studies and a career in forensic science.
Put your hands together, everyone. Welcome Miss Renee Narasingh with her award, and presenting with her award once again our Provost and Deputy President, Professor Sherman Barrett. And an interesting note about Renee, my first time interacting with her or seeing her on campus, I actually thought that she was a lecturer. I literally thought that she was a lecturer. The way she carries herself, the way she speaks, her aura, her demeanor, all of those things, it just gives you that person. All right, so put your hands together once again for Renee.
Janelle McDonald is a third-year entrepreneurship student
at the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics, and Leadership. She has demonstrated strong leadership and creativity through her roles as cheerleading coordinator and a member of the dance troupe. During her cooperative education internship at Naylor and Mullings law firm, she applied her knowledge of small business management to support client growth and profitability. With her passion, initiative, and hands-on experience, Janelle is poised to become a dynamic and impactful leader in the world of entrepreneurship.
Come forward. All right, Janelle, you can come forward. Where's Janelle? Janelle is not here. All right, so Janelle is not here. And so we're going to go forward, all right, to our next awardee.
Tika Reed Richards. Tika Reed Richards is a final year Bachelor of Education student in Food Service Production and Management at UTech Jamaica, specializing in culinary arts and food service operations. She completed her cooperative education experience at the Terra Nova All Suite Hotel, gaining hands-on experience in the culinary and pastry department, as well as fine dining service. Through this opportunity, she strengthened her technical expertise, leadership, and efficiency while gaining practical knowledge in cost control, food safety, and sustainability. The experience reaffirmed her passion for food service and inspired her goal to shape Jamaica's culinary industry through education and entrepreneurship.
Tika Reed Richards, and presenting the award is Dr. Janet Brown. Is Dr. Brown here? All right, great. So put your hands together once again for Miss Tika Reed Richards. For hard work and a job well done. Congratulations, Ms. Richards. Next.
Janoya McKenzie. Janoya McKenzie, a final year chemical engineering student in the School of Engineering, is passionate about sustainability and environmental engineering. During her cooperative education placement with Jamalco's Technical Services Department, she gained first-hand experience in plant operations such as clarification and digestion, while contributing to key projects including mud settling tests and lime optimization trials. This practical exposure enhanced her technical expertise, teamwork, and problem-solving skills, solidifying her career direction. Beyond academics, Janoya also served as secretary and executive secretary of the School of Engineering representative body, where she strengthened her leadership and organizational abilities.
All right, put your hands together for Janoya McKenzie. Presenting the award is Miss Jervian Johnson. All right. All right, so we have Professor Sean Thorpe filling in terms of the presenter of the award. So put your hands together for Janoya McKenzie from the School of Engineering. And I hear Janoya, it seems like you have some chairpersons with you this afternoon. All right, our next awardee.
Adrian Lawrence. Adrian Lawrence is pursuing a Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering with a focus on engineering management. From February to June 2025, he completed his cooperative education placement at Spectra Engineering Solutions, a company dedicated to sustainable energy and innovation. There, he gained hands-on experience in plant operations, maintenance activities, and inventory system upgrades. This opportunity sharpened his technical and problem-solving skills while deepening his commitment to advancing sustainable engineering practices in Jamaica and beyond.
Put your hands together for Mr. Adrian Lawrence, being presented with his award once again by Professor Sean Thorpe. Excellent. Next awardee, please.
Carlton Bucknor. Carlton Bucknor is a final year computer science student in the School of Computing and Information Technology. During his cooperative education placement at the Jamaica ICT Authority, he applied his skills to real-world challenges, gaining valuable technical and professional experience. His involvement in the UTech Jamaica's Mathematics Club and CADI highlights his dedication to learning, teamwork, and a future in software and AI engineering.
Carlton Buckner, he will be presented with his award by Mrs. Alisa Bowen Mighty. Hard work being rewarded. Clap him once again, everyone. Put your hands together. Wonderful.
Brianna Clark. Brianna Clark, a communication arts and technology student in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, completed her cooperative education experience at Blueprint Events within the program director's office. She led media projects and event productions, applying classroom theory to real-world challenges. This experience, she states, has strengthened her leadership skills and confirmed her career path in creative strategy.
Make some noise for Miss Brianna Clark. Whoa. She will be presented with her award by Mr. Rolando Smith. Brianna, it seems as if you brought an entire nation with you. So put your hands together once again for Miss Brianna Clark. Right, this is a proud moment indeed to share with family, friends, everyone of the hard work that you've done. Next awardee.
Gavin Davis. Gavin Davis is a final year tourism management student at the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. He completed 3 internships, rotating through several departments and culminating in a supervisory role at the AC Hotel Kingston. This transition highlighted the value of adaptability, consistency, and strong work ethic. Gavin's cooperative education journey boosted his leadership confidence and has undoubtedly prepared him for senior roles in Jamaica's tourism sector.
Put your hands together for Mr. Gavin Davis, and he will be presented with his award by Mrs. Marcia Fraser Cummings. An interesting note also to mention, I don't know if Mr. Davis remembers, but I actually dealt with his application personally. All right, it was a task, but I dealt with his application. His mother was also there, and we pushed and pushed and pushed, and his mother was there, and she was saying, yes, Gavin, no, and this and that and that. But it's a proud moment to actually see him from a first year right through to know that he's, can you make some noise for awardees, please? Yes. And also to the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. Is it the best school? I know it is. SHTM, we rock by SHTM, all right? And so, our next awardee, go ahead please, our final one.
Jaheim Kelly. Jaheim Kelly is a final year urban and regional planning student in the School of Building and Land Management at UTech Jamaica. With aspirations of becoming a GIS specialist, economic development planner, or urban designer, he is passionate about advancing sustainable development in Jamaica. Through Jaheim's 6-week cooperative education placement at the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development, he gained valuable experience in GIS analysis, map making, and report writing. This opportunity not only strengthened his technical skills, but also deepened his commitment to geospatial planning, providing a solid foundation for his future career.
Thank you. Mr. James Stevenson will be presenting the award to Mr. Jaheim Kelly. All right. And all the awardees, I'm going to ask you to stand. If all the awardees are here, Jaheim just remained at the center right here. So in the meantime, all the awardees, can you stand and just come forward? We want to do a quick photo op, all right? So don't leave Jaheim. So all the awardees, just take center stage right here, all right? So Mr. Cameraman, you can do your arrangements quickly as to how it is that you want them to be situated, all right? So we're just going to do a quick photo op of all the awardees. All the awardees. We're going to do it quickly as we move along. And at that time also, I'm going to be asking Miss Janoya McKenzie, get yourself ready, as she will be doing the response on behalf of the student awardees. And of course, she's from the School of Engineering. So immediately after the photo op, I'm going to be asking Miss Janoya McKenzie just to take the podium to do the response on behalf of the student awardees. So once again, everyone, can you put your hands together for all the awardees for their hard work that they did, all right, to balancing school, balancing internship. So Miss Janoya, where's Janoya? Come quickly, please.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Janoya McKenzie, and I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering at the University of Technology, Jamaica. Over the summer, I had the opportunity to complete my internship at Jamaica, where I was situated in the Technical Services Department, mainly in the clarification department. I was there from June 3 up until August 31st. Just to go a little bit off script, I don't know if anybody knows where Jamaica is. Most people should know it's all the way in Clarendon. And I have been staying in Kingston. It's like an hour drive there and back, or more, depending on traffic. When I first heard the news that I got placed there, I spoke to my mother and my sister and my cousin and everybody, and I was like, yo, I don't know if I can do this traveling back and forth over a 3-month period. Well, my mother looked at me and she said, Janoya, where there is God, there is a way. And like literally right after I accepted and I went to Jamaica and I sorted out everything, all the paperwork, the lady, the HR lady, Miss Foster, she was saying to me, "Is Kingston you coming from?" And I was like, "Yep." And she was like, "You know, I have a drive for you." And when I told my mother, she was like, "What did I say?" And you know, that's why for me, whenever I do anything, mainly I go to my mother, but she'll always say, God is on your side. And with God, anything is possible. So to continue, while there I worked on some really exciting projects. One was a mud settling test, where I helped to determine how different flocculants performed at different stages of the washing train. I also did a lime trial project, which involved monitoring how lime addition impacted TCTA control and the overall process efficiency. Alongside those, I also took part in safety checks, inventory audits, data analysis, documentation optimization, and various trainings such as confined space training, chemical burn prevention training, mobile equipment training, and others. In reality, there was mainly a lot of meetings. Honestly, no 2 weeks there were ever the same, and that kept the experience both challenging and rewarding. In my last week there, I even got the opportunity to present my findings and my recommendations to the shareholders of the technical and lab departments, and we also went into many discussions about what these findings meant for them on a whole there in future years to come. So 2 things that really stood out for me and made this internship worthwhile was, first, it gave me the chance to apply what I've been learning in class, as well as my student leadership experience to real industrial problems and workplace dynamics. Seeing the link between theory and practice in such a large-scale operation was eye-opening. Secondly, it was the people that I worked with. The engineers and technicians in the technical services and clarification department treated me like a part of the team from the start. They were always willing to explain things, answer my endless questions, and even let me take lead on tasks once I felt confident. Even when I didn't feel confident, they're like, yeah, you can do it. Just go on. So that kind of support really helped me grow. This experience is something that I know will carry me far in the future. It's given me a lot of practical skills, a better understanding of process operations, and a lot more confidence in myself as an upcoming engineer. As I continue towards my career goal of hopefully one day becoming an environmental engineer, I know the lessons I learned at Jamaica will be a solid foundation. So on that end, I would like to thank the Co-op Ed unit for this opportunity, as well as the coordinator for the School of Engineering, Ms. Jervian Johnson, for her assistance, and finally the entire team at Jamaica for making it such a great and welcoming learning experience. To students who will be going out on their Co-op Ed experience next year, or this year, my advice is this: go in with an open mind and don't be afraid to get involved. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming, but if you stay curious, ask questions, and push yourself just a little bit outside your comfort zone, you'll find out one of the most rewarding parts of your degree.
Thank you for those eloquent words and your experience. All right, so the experience gained from the co-op education internship, young people, experience is invaluable. It is priceless. You cannot put a price on the experience that you've gained. And more so, you have now launched yourself from moving from the classroom into the boardroom experience, meaning that you're there, you're in the field, you're doing the work. And nothing beats that. Gone are the days where it is that you would just squat and read and just do exam, but UTech Jamaica has advanced and pushed forward to say that it's not just classroom, but it's also the experience experience, it's also giving you that boost, giving you that drive, giving you the confidence. As Janoya said, sometimes you don't feel confident, and you're going to feel like that. You don't feel confident. You don't feel as if you can do it. You don't feel as if you can make it. But what you have learned is that you can do it. You have started to build network. You have started to build teamwork. And we need that within the workplace. You can't do it by yourself. There's a saying that says, no man is an island, no man stands alone. We want to be gender appropriate. We say no woman is an island because we're in a world now that's happening with so much things. So no man, no woman is an island. No one stands alone. We need to work together, all right? So put your hands together once again, everyone, for student awardees, for sponsors, for partners. We hope for more partners to come on. And of course, you want it to be bigger, better, and greater, all right? So we're going to be having one last giveaway. Well, we have a gift certificate, and we also have a gift basket from KPMG. Now, here how it's going to go. For this gift basket, we're going to go back to our presentation, and more so the biography of our presenter. All right. So during the biography, it is mentioned of his academic pursuits. In particular, I want someone to tell me what high school did Dr. Knight. I saw this hand first. You need to come down. So we have one person. So she was first, then you. So she was first. She was first, second. All right. So let's see first, because it's the person who gets the answer correct. What high school did Dr. Knight, no voting from the audience, what high school did Dr. Knight attend?
Attended St. High School.
All right. So, what's your name?
Shanika Miles.
And what program?
I'm doing a Bachelor of Applied Science in Industrial and Analytical Chemistry.
All right. So I'm going to be asking Mrs. Brightson, can you do the presentation for me? Well, yes, the basket, please. So put your hands together once again. All right, thank you. So we have one gift certificate left also from Infinity Cooperative Credit Union. All right. So here is the question. Once again, we are testing if you were listening and paying attention. And it's going to be an easy one. Nothing too hard, nothing too heavy. All right? Here is the question. Can you tell me online persons, correct? This is for online persons because we have the Western campus that's there. So it's for the Western campus persons only. Western campus persons only. And this is for our online persons. And this is an easy one. This is very, very easy. Can you tell me, and I want for my persons, my audio and visual persons who are monitoring the chat, please, the person with the correct answer. The person with the correct answer. Firstly, the camera is right here. The camera is facing me right now, so they can't see anything that I do. All right. So, if the individual can tell me how many partners do we have this year that were awarded? Can you, the camera is still on me? The camera is still on me. So how many partners do we have this year being awarded? So the person with the correct answer, I want you to tag, pin, whatever it is that you need to do with that person. So you already heard the answer, and that is it. So they will be receiving a gift certificate from Infinity Cooperative Credit Union. So the person who can tell me with the correct answer online, Western Campus persons only, how many partners were awarded at this year Cooperative Education Unit Awards Professional Development Seminar, all right? So tag that person. And so as it is that we close and as we wind down to this afternoon, I'm going to be asking Dr. Janet Brown from the Cooperative Education Coordinator from the School of Technical and Vocational Education to be coming right now to be doing the brief vote of thanks. Could you put your hands together for Dr. Brown, please?
Okay, greetings everybody. Let me just open my iPad. As you get older, your memory is not as sharp as it once was. So I have to make sure that I have written everything down so that I know exactly who to say thank you to, and that also that I don't miss anyone. All right, well, as you know, the president couldn't be here for actually some kind of business. But on behalf of the Cooperative Education Unit, and as a lecturer of Satave in the School Faculty of Education and Liberal Studies, it is my great honour to extend heartfelt thanks to everyone who has made today's Cooperative Education ceremony possible. First and foremost, I'm not religious, but I just like to give gratitude to the Most High, our God. So I thank you first for life and for now reaching my last to here this afternoon. As we celebrate the growth and the accomplishments of our students, many of whom have successfully completed their work experience while balancing the demand of their academic studies. This is no small achievement to say to all the students we are so proud of you. Professor Sherman Barrett, Deputy President and Provost, thank you for your presence. Dr. May, who has left, also thank you, Vice President. I know the Masters of Ceremony made a comment about her looking beautiful. To be honest, I didn't recognize her. She looked stunning. I had to take a double look and say, something can go on, because she looked different. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bit of weight loss as well. See, ladies and gentlemen, see what little weight loss can do to you? I challenge you all to go to the gym. As you saw Dr. May, I'm sure you can all look just as wonderful, but I seriously didn't recognize her. I had to really look again and then look again, and I waved at her because I didn't recognize her at first. She looked stunning. So I thank you both for being here. Thank you to the deans, the heads of school. We express our deepest appreciation for your support too, to the Cooperative Education Program, your vision and your commitment to linking the academic learning with practical industry experience, continue to empower our students and thrive in the world of work. A special thank you goes out to our industry partners. Now I can't remember them all, but also all the industry partners, thank you. I don't want to say this in case I forget somebody. So to all the industry partners, the ones that were here today, to say thank you. There are too many to go through individually. I don't want to upset anybody. But please sure to watch the presentation at the end of the ceremony, which will highlight all our sponsors that we've had today and all their invaluable contributions. Your willingness to open your organization doors, mentor our students, and provide real-world experience and learning opportunity is truly invaluable. The success of cooperative education would not be possible without you. Your commitment to shaping the next generation of skilled professionals. I may be being biased now in my next comment, but you made a comment earlier by saying to the students is to look at all our industrial partners, that one day it could be you sitting up here and opening your own business. So on that note, I want to say I'm so proud of you, Nefon Hill, one of our students from Industrial Technology in School of Satave, was a student here, did his work experience, now has his own business, and he has all our students. Yes, a big round of applause. He started his own business, opens the doors to all our industrial technology students to gain meaningful work experience. He knows the curriculum, so he knows exactly what students need to do. Your education, your technical experience, I'm getting emotional now saying this. Your Your technical experience and leadership continue to ensure that our students acquire the skills needed to excel both in the teaching and in the industry. Because obviously with the joint program of doing the specialization and also with the education, there are so many skills you get from just doing education. Not just to teach, but also into the world of work. Continue to inspire and inspire. I'm so proud of you. Only God knows. To the faculty, coordinators, lecturers and administrative staff who have worked tirelessly to guide our students, prepare them for placements and maintain strong partnerships with industry, we salute your dedication. Your efforts ensure that this program runs smoothly and continues to impact the lives of all our students. We also want to thank the organising committee, and I'm going to say these organising committees' name individually because planning isn't easy and they've taken their time to do all of this, so I don't want to miss any of their names. And I do want to actually say a special thank you to all these individual people that have been part of the organising committee and just everyone who actually contributed to today's program, from planning and communication to the audio visual and the technical support teams, photographers that have been here, and those who prepared this beautiful venue. Your behind-the-scene work has made this event a success. And these are the people: Mrs. Marcia Fraser Cummings and SHTM for preparation of refreshments that will be outside. Miss Sanika Montark and team for decorations. The FMD staff for loan of tables, tablecloths and transportation. Office of Admissions and Enrollment Management, loan of chairs. Learning technology support, audio-visual assistance, technical support, live streaming. Marketing for loan of banners, student volunteers and ambassadors. Nadine Nuchen in charge of awards table. Office of AVP, Teaching and Learning, and the Office of the Deputy President and Provost overall. We thank you for your support, Professor Barrett. And the masters, actually I'm going to come to you last. All right, to all the students, especially the awardees being celebrated today, well done, congratulations, you deserved it. Give them a round of applause. Your hard work and your resilience and your willingness to learn in the workplace are commendable. You represent the future of Jamaican workforce, and we are immensely proud of your achievements. To all the family and friends who have supported our students throughout their cooperative education journey, we thank you. Your encouragement and sacrifices play a vital role. So, I'm coming to you last, but right now, Mrs. Gordon Bryson, the university's cooperative education. Trust me, whenever I see my phone ringing and I see Mrs. Gordon Bryson's name, I'm like, Lord God, what have I forgotten? What is she going to tell me about this time? I mean, not many people keep me on my toes, and not many people have me thinking, God. But Mrs. Gordon Bryson, I think we've got to know each other on a personal level. Always sometimes have my little moments because you're just as strong, and I know I go strong too. But man, she keeps you on your toes. You've done a really, really good job. I've seen what you do. I've been in meetings, and trust me, I wouldn't like your position. But seriously, I think you've done a wonderful job. Not many people, as I said, can keep me on my toes, but you certainly do this. You always ensure that all the cooperative education stay on top of our responsibilities and carry out our roles with excellence. The day you called me to say to me, can I do the vote of thanks? I immediately realized that I didn't give my report for the last academic year. And I thought to myself, why hasn't she even remembered that? And I thought, oh my God, what's she going to say to me? But you know, thank God, God is good, and thank God that she was preoccupied with this event. That's all I can say, but I know she's going to be on to me after this, but all I can say, Dr. Gordon, Mrs. Gordon Bryson, by either tomorrow or first thing on Monday, that report will be right at your email address, okay? Thank God for this thank God for this award ceremony. But anyway, your passion and your leadership ensure that this program remains impactful and continues to grow from strength to strength. It has only been a pleasure working for you. I thought this was my last year, but she kindly remembered, no, you have one more year to go, so keep on going. So I said, okay, I'll continue to do one more year. But seriously, on behalf of all the coordinators and everybody else that knows how much effort you put in, we just thank you for your hard work and your dedication. Today would not have been possible without your leadership. And the last but not least, I want to say thank you to our Masters of Ceremony. Oh, whoa, sorry. Cannot forget the guest speaker for taking his time out to be here and to encourage, I do apologize, and to encourage the students. Thank you. I won't go without saying thank you to you. Mr. Richard Davis, Masters of Ceremony is not an easy task. I think the last time I did it was about 20 years ago, and that was at some church for young people in the UK. And I know it's not easy because you have to remember everybody, you have to have character, you have to make sure you put the jokes in here and there, but it requires presence, poise and character, and you projected all those qualities today. So we have a basket that I would like to dedicate to you, but I'll do that after I make the announcements, okay? So, as we conclude, a few quick reminders. I mean, there's a group picture for all the awardees together. Is that right, Mrs. Gordon Bryson? Oh, they took it already. See, she gave me, see that? I should have told you off that. Never mind. Refreshments will be served outside after this session, so we invite everyone to participate and celebrate together. And for the students that have not registered, there is a code. If you want to register, you haven't done so already, please scan the QR code. And also, please look out for any videos highlighting our sponsors and all the upcoming events. So once again, thank you all for sharing this special occasion and your for continued support of the Cooperative Education Program. Together, we are not just preparing students for work,